it's me, JC, back with another Ceramic Hour live stream. Today we're actually going to be doing some glazing. I worked on this for so long yesterday and didn't finish. So we're in a good spot where I feel pretty confident we can do this, hopefully without messing up. So I have these 3 plates. These have glaze on them. They have different glazes. And then I'm going to do just like a clear coat in the area that is just going to look onto like the clay body. So we have 3 plates. Sorry, my voice is like, I don't know. And then I have 5 like cups. 2 of them are mugs. And what we're going to be doing is, so the lighter colored one is going to have, it's going to have 2 glazes on it. I've already done 2 coats. And now we're going to switch over to the other glaze and do 2 coats. I think that will be good. I'm not sure. I don't know. Sometimes when I do 2 glazes, sometimes I'll do 3 coats of each, but then sometimes I'll do 2 coats. Since it was kind of runny for my other cups that I did this like combo on, I think we're gonna just do like, I don't know. Hopefully it won't look that different. I don't really know. But that's what we're doing today. Let me just blow off any dust that might have come down. Okay. And then I'm gonna put this maybe over here. Oh, that looks weird. It looks so gross. It looks really gross. I think it's fine. So I have like these weird like little like carving tool things, and I've been told by several people that it's not required to use like any kind of blender type thing to mix like smaller sized glaze bottles. I've been told that it's fine to just mix up like pints or smaller. I don't know. I don't know if people have like recommended shaking them. Sometimes I feel like you're gonna get like bubbles if you shake them. I'm not really sure about that. But just kind of like using something to mix it up really well. Using like this thing, I can actually go down to the bottom of the bottle and see like how it feels. I have had glazes where I opened it brand new and like there's a bunch of liquid at the top, like I think mostly like water, and then everything just settled and hardened at the bottom. So it's really good to just like kind of be able to like feel through it and kind of like see what it's doing if you do need to mix it up. You want to make sure that you do want to make sure it is like mixed well, so that you're not like missing any components of the glaze, like that they're at the bottom but you're not reaching them or something. So yeah, so we are doing brush on glaze. Of course, that is always what I do. Actually, maybe let's like switch these. My goodness. Okay. And then we're just going to be only coating the lighter glaze coat over here with this. and I have like a pretty, I don't think it's top of the line, but it's like kind of like a nicer watercolor, and I feel like it has been, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's maybe a little bit better. I'm not sure. I'm kind of like testing out this kind of like hypothesis that I have for how well like the more quality artist brushes work versus like cheaper ones. Like I do have like good quality watercolor brushes, but I've been a little bit hesitant to use them for my ceramics just because I don't know, there's a little bit more like wear and tear on them when I'm trying to like get the glaze or underglaze out of the bristles and stuff, and I'm like smashing it on the bottle trying to like get it out. So I don't know, but we're gonna see if it's worth it to use better brushes. I'm just kind of like testing it out. I'm just kind of wondering in terms of like how much like glaze, underglaze they pick up and hold in them, which is kind of like, that's how it's supposed to be with paint. They're supposed, like the better ones are supposed to pick up more watercolor, but it's kind of weird because the glaze is pretty liquidy, but it's not, you know, it's not really the same as watercolor. I don't know. Okay, so let me just get this, and then I think I'll do like a tiny bit kind of like on the other side of the rim. Just maybe like dot it a little bit. Okay, so that's our first coat. I don't always, sometimes I get like really distracted. I don't always brush in like varying strokes, but it is kind of good to do that. So it might be hard for you guys to see, but I can see like the previous coat that I put on was going this way. So now we're gonna go this way with the coats. It is kind of good to do that because you should get more of an even coverage doing that. And otherwise you might get, it might be a little bit streaky if you don't. I don't know, these the coats that I'm laying down for both of these are pretty, I don't know, they're both very thin. I'm a little concerned. I'm wondering if I should have done like 3 coats of the other one. Okay, and I don't really want to go too far down on the side here. I just kind of like to get a little bit of color there. And then when I'm all done, I am going to take like a sponge and like clean up this, like, make it like a nice straight line. Oh, before I switch over to the cups, I want to show you guys what I got at the ceramic show this weekend. It was really cool. It's put on by the Oregon Potters Association and is at the convention center. I was kind of confused about like the messaging, but when we got there, it was actually kind of like one large event. It was called like the Gathering of the Guilds, and they had the convention center is like really big. So inside this one large room, they had like they had a few like aisles to walk down for people that were like selling, or maybe they're like there as like an organization or something, maybe like doing a demo, or I don't know, for like they did woodworking, jewelry, and like just like a variety of like textile type work. And then like the majority of the conference hall was like the ceramic show. So there definitely was a lot more of that happening. And it was really cool. I'm really curious like how much it is to get a booth there. And if that would be a good thing for me to like try to apply for next year. I don't know. I don't know if this is like pretty heavy hitters. I saw a lot of people that I've seen at the Saturday market, Morning Ceramics' market, and I don't know. Like, I definitely feel like a lot of people might be saving their inventory for next weekend, or not this weekend, but the one after, which is Crafty Wonderland. So I'm kind of wondering if I didn't see certain people there because they're holding their inventory for that big show. That one is also in the convention center, which like people wise, like I don't know if anyone sells out, but like maybe that happens. I don't know, but I'm like, it's really cool. So let me grab this stuff that I got real quick. I didn't get too much because I'm kind of trying to save my money. If you can believe it. I threw this in the dishwasher, or not the dishwasher, I threw it in the sink because I won't wash it. So this mug that I have is like wet. Let me just move things. So I got this cute mug. Oh no, it's dripping. It's dripping. I got this really cute mug. And she said that, do I have any like, no I don't know. I have like this little napkin here. Okay, she said that she like carved into this and then put like the colored slip in for this design. I'm sorry, it looks like, I don't know, it looks kind of dark on screen, but it's really cute. And this is, let me double check. I have a business card. So this is Akari Pottery. Here is her Instagram. That's her Instagram handle, Akari Pottery, by Akari Altman. And she has some really cool stuff there. Really nice. And then I also got, where can I put this? It's dirty and it's wet. Or like it's dirty because I put it in the sink. I have this really lovely little like ring dish, trinket dish. It has these cute little feet on it. This one is by Matt Anderson, a local potter that I have seen at Morning Ceramics making things. He has a lot of stuff that has like organic shapes, and a lot of them have like this kind of like cutout feature. And he has kind of like some more like planters. There's like kind of like an earthy theme to it. I really love this work. And it kind of is similar to the candle holder that I made, with like the cutout holes and stuff. So if you like the candle holder that I made earlier in the stream, I think you'll really like his work. But yeah, just like so nice. And this is like, this kind of like makes me want to get started in doing luster. And I just haven't. I'm just kind of like intimidated right now. And then I got this bowl by Eric Jensen. This is just like, it's really nice. This thing was too cheap. It was $15 for this bowl. Like, what? But yeah, it's just so nice. It has like a really nice like silhouette to it. And it's really subtle, but it has like, it's mostly kind of like white glaze over an off-white body, and then there's like the tiniest hint of like this like lemony yellow color, and then like the white looks like it is matte, but then the lemon yellow, it kind of like splurts out, it like splashes out. And it's glossy, and you can just like see different areas where it's like that kind of, or like, I don't know, matte or satin, but then also like has little glossy speckles, and it's just like, I don't know, it's really subtle, and I'm not sure how well it looks on camera, but it's really cool. And yeah, well, I didn't buy too much, but those are the things I got at the show. I need to like, I don't know, if it's something that I'm just like in love with and I can also afford it, like I will buy it. But for things that I'm like not sure about, I just kind of like maybe hold off, maybe grab a business card to check them out later. We're coming up on Mother's Day, and like all of the markets are happening. Like all of them are happening right now. I'm going to Crafty Wonderland not this weekend, next weekend. And then that same weekend is another ceramic studio market for heirloom ceramics that I'm going to check out. So I need to save some money. Okay, so here's our cup. And we are going to be doing the top stripe with our glaze. But yeah, such a great weekend. I feel like I was very productive. I definitely did a lot of work, like getting these glazed. And I'm pretty confident that we are going to be able to do a drop off when we pick up the glazed pieces. I just got an email from the studio, and the pieces I dropped off to be glazed are going to be ready to be picked up Wednesday afternoon. I think it's afternoon. So that's why I can go and get them. So I'm pretty sure I can get these pieces done by then. I actually think, I thought I had like the perfect size load when I brought it to them. But I think it was a little bit smaller than what I should have brought. because they didn't charge me as much as they usually do. So let me see, what do we have? So we mostly have, I don't know. I mean, we're definitely gonna have these done, ready. And then, oh, I have two vases that I could do, but I think the vases are gonna be a lot simpler. This takes so long to do because, obviously, like, if this cup was just gonna be like 1 or 2 glazes, I could just grab a giant brush and just slap the glaze on. But because we're doing designs on all of, like, the majority of these, I have to, like, you know, really slow down and try to be careful where I'm putting the glaze and stuff. I'm really excited for these. If you haven't seen, well, I don't really know what shop update would have been. It might have been the last shop update. I'm not sure. One of them. I did, it was like a little cup like this. It was actually a little bit smaller than this. And I did, the glaze going, vertically in stripes. And that is how, those are the glaze combinations that I'm going to be doing here. Let me think. I think that was just on one piece, that one cup. Because I did something similar, but I did change it on this little tiny vase. So this is kind of what that cup looks like. It's going like vertically, and then I have like the stripes rounded off at the bottom. I think I might have like a video of it, of like the result of this on my Instagram. This is literally the only design that I've done with vertical stripes. So the one with the vertical stripes on it on my Instagram is how it's going to turn out. Let me, yeah, just a minute. Focus time. Okay. Just kind of want to be really careful at the sides. Oh, also, so I have 2 mugs here that I'm going to be doing this design on. The cups are just going to have a clear glaze on the inside because I do really like the clay body coming out, but the mugs have a little bit of bisque fix on the inside, and bisque fix is like pure white, where my clay body is not. So just to cover that up, I'm going to be putting like a whitish glaze on the inside of the mugs. Okay, let me just tap this over here. Okay. Oh, okay, so I bought this thing and I just want to show you guys because it really came in handy for doing these recent pieces. So these come together. Let me, like, I don't know, move some stuff around so you can see. So these come together. They're like, I don't know, $10 or $12 or something. I don't know, somewhere around there, USD. And they have like different like they're like sectioned out to help you like perfectly align like maybe stripes on your pots. So I think like just like a quick glance on this one, it's really easy to see to section out your pot into thirds. You can follow this green line, the 3 green lines here. And then for this one, I did, because I wanted to fit the handle perfectly inside one of the stripes, I did, I sectioned out into like, what would you say, 12ths? That doesn't sound right. Where the other ones are like 16ths, but the mugs have a slightly bigger one because I wanted to fit the mug in here. So you can see where all of the notches are, where it has the 12. And some, of course, the 12 lines up with other numbers too. And it really helped me section this out pretty nicely. It wasn't perfect, but it was really helpful because it really lays down like a good foundation for just like give you a starting point. And then I try to move them slightly if they don't quite look right. And that could be because my work is not like perfect. You can see how I lay this down on here that my mug is not perfectly circular. So that could be, I don't know, that could be like a little bit of it. But yeah, I thought this was like pretty handy. So just to let you guys know, this is something you can buy at a ceramic store. They come together as a set. This is just one size. It's like, I don't know, maybe 4 inches, but they come in other sizes too. You can also find this on Amazon as well. But I just want to let you know because this could definitely be a struggle trying to like section out my pot for these stripes, but that really did help me out. Also, this is not like any kind of paid promotion. I just really enjoyed it. And so these are the first like striped ones that I've done using that. I'm pretty sure I didn't have it when I did that other striped cup. So I was just like, I don't know. I was just like really happy to use it, and it really helped me out. I also took it and like I have paper down on here so I don't make my work surface dirty, and I just if I want to see how it's gonna look, like I wasn't sure if I was gonna do the marker for 12 or 16. I just like there are little holes in it, if you didn't see that. There are little holes in it where you can use your pencil to make marks and stuff. So you can just like put this down some paper and like mark it out, and then like see if you think the stripes are too big or not. Or you can use it for other purposes. Maybe it's like carving into like a leather hard clay or something. I don't know. Some people like to do like really fine detailed like geometric work, and I think that would definitely help with that too. Because it's kind of hard to eyeball that stuff, especially if you're doing like thirds, or like, I don't know, or like fifths or something. That could be like definitely pretty tricky. What else did I do this weekend? Nope, I don't think I did anything else this weekend. I think that was it, really. I really did spend like so long like glazing these yesterday. Okay, here we go. And then just one more over here. Okay, let me just kind of focus for a second on the side. Oh, I don't know if I did the top. I don't think I did the tops. Okay, once I finish this, I'm gonna go back and do that. Okay, so we only have 3 on the mugs to color. And then just get the top portion looking good. What's the other one over here? Whoops. I just put my hand where it's like the glaze I just laid down. It's fine. I don't think too much came off. Okay. And then I don't really want them going down into the mug too much. I just kind of want to do the top a little bit, and then once I'm done, I'm going to clean up the walls of this. Okay. And here's my little other mug that looks like nearly exactly the same. Okay, let me do the top before I forget. Okay. I really hope these mugs turn out good. I'm a little worried because I did have to put bisque fix on them on the inside, but I'm really hoping that they turn out okay. And I don't normally make a bunch of stuff that like looks the same, but I do really love this this look, And if the mugs turn out really good, I know I'm gonna keep one. So that's why I definitely needed to make like 2. But I do just generally really like how, I don't know. I like the color combinations and just kind of like the look of it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't remember if I did the tops of all these. Okay. So that should be all 3. And then I have these other little cups. These ones are really cute. So this is more of what my first cup looks like. It actually looks kind of like this shape too. So let me go, I'm going to twist it around to where my text is so I can try to remember like if we've done all of them or not. I don't know, just because it takes like a certain amount of time for me to do like each, I kind of just like zone out and forget like how many stripes I've done. I wonder how it would look if I did like, if I didn't fully coat the glaze under it and I just kind of did like a streak down the middle. That'd be kind of cool probably. Another fun thing to do would be, shoot, what is it called? I think it's called Flux. Mako has these 2. I think they're called Flux. They are, they're like sold in these little bottles. I think a bit bigger than like an underglaze or so. And there's a light and a dark. And you can put them under or over a glaze. They're liquidy just like a glaze too, and then they like dry like that. And it'll make your colors like run, or give them like more movement. If it's a glaze that doesn't normally move very much. So that'd be like a fun thing to do. Those are really great for, like, they're perfect for the inside of bowls because it's not gonna go anywhere. Like, of course, you definitely run the risk of it dripping down onto your like kiln shelf, or like if you use your kiln cookie, it could make it too runny. I don't know. It's just kind of like something you have to test out with your glazes and stuff. But they're kind of fun to use because it does like add some movement without having to use like a separate glaze to get that movement out of it, if that makes sense. And the light and dark both act differently, but I think they might have like a video on their YouTube of like just kind of like examples of how it looks. But yeah, that's something that I've used on a few of my pieces. I just kind of, I don't know, I use it super randomly. I'll just be like in a really long glaze session and I'm like, what if I did this? And I just randomly go and grab it and I add it to like something. But those are kind of fun to play with. I don't know, I kind of wonder what it would do if you like, maybe you had like a little like cup or something, and you like mixed the glaze into it. I don't know. It's definitely, it definitely can change the color. So, just so you know that. I'm pretty sure it changes, I'm pretty sure it can like change the color. Pretty sure. Because they have like a light and a dark one. It's been a little while. It's been a little bit while. It's been a minute since I watched the video on it. But I don't know. I think that's something that could be fun to try out if you haven't heard of it. I haven't used it on like very many things, but it is kind of fun to like add it on something and see like what it does. Okay, let me just dab this side real quick. There's not like there's not very much glaze over there. Okay, let me like quickly dab this side. Okay. So we just did these two, and we're gonna do two more. Okay, let me focus real quick. If I really wanted, I could put down like some tape. But I don't know. Sometimes I just like, even if things like take longer, sometimes like I don't care. I'm not sure if that would be helpful. Maybe. It would probably speed this up a little bit more. Okay, so that should be all 4 of those ones. My stuff around. I have like a little system going on off to the side so I can make sure that I am doing the right amount of coats. Okay, I'm gonna put the cup back. I forgot we need to do these ones before I forget and completely mess up everything. I'm really excited to see how these turn out. I should do more. I'd like to do more of that like one technique. I have 3 plates that are about this size, maybe a tiny bit bigger. Where I just kind of like had like a whole cup and I put the glaze in it and like mixed a bit of water in there, and then I poured a few different glazes into like the bowls and swirled them around. Super fun. And just like, if you like that kind of unpredictable kind of technique where you don't really know what you're gonna get, that can be like really fun to do. I like when I did those, and like those 3 plates are the first ones that I ever did like with that technique, and I really did not expect what I got out of them. They're really crazy, and yeah, they're still in my shop too if you want to check them out, or check them out on Instagram. I think one of them I might have posted like a video of it, but the other one should have like some photos and some close-ups. But it really was like just really unexpected. But it was like, I don't know, like, because it's so unexpected, I'm not sure if I like them or not. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I change my mind afterwards, because so I think like, you know, I think most people, when they glaze their stuff and put it into the kiln, I feel like most people kind of have an idea of what it's gonna look like, and then I mean, I kind of felt like I had an idea of what it could look like, but it was just so far from that. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know. Like, my first reaction was that, like, it was cool, but, like, maybe not, like, my vibe, but I don't know. I was kind of looking at them again, and I was like, I don't know. I wonder if I should, like, keep one of these in my personal collection. I really need to, like, not just keep everything in the personal collection, right? Because I need to, like, I can't just keep all the cool things. Like, I think I need to, like, sell some of the cool things. But I'm just like, oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I should, like, keep any of them. But yeah, I think this is definitely more of a, you know, this is like super planned, and I can't imagine that these are gonna do too much that I would not be expecting. I mean, who knows with the two combinations I'm doing. I think mostly the one I'm doing right now, because they're both kind of runny and they might move around. Like, I don't know if they would, like, spill further into the bowl. Or plate, that's what I meant. Plate. Because I haven't done this before. I used these colors on the cup, that one cup, but I haven't done it on a plate before. So I'm really curious to see how these will turn out. I feel pretty good about it. I think, like, I mean, there are a lot of things that are important to, like, a piece of art, like the composition and the color and the shapes. But I feel like if you have a really good color palette going on, I feel like that can really help a lot. Like, a lot more than you think it would. Like, obviously, I think you would want to combine, like, the best of all of the things, like the layout and good, like, style, or, like, the shapes and stuff that are happening. But I think, I don't know, I'm just like, I just love color. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe that's just my thought. But I just feel like if you have a really great color palette, it's a little bit hard to go wrong, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I don't know, that's just kind of like how I feel. Because, I don't know, a lot of things can be subjective, like, I don't know, like the meaning of the piece, how the shapes look together, like what, you know, like what is happening. But, like, I don't know. I mean, there definitely is, like, people have preferences with, like, color palettes, but I feel like to an extent, like, people can, like, at least maybe with the extremes, people can, like, all get on the same page, like, oh yes, like, those are really ugly. I don't know. I know, it definitely has to go with, like, the theme, though, like, what's going on. Like, I don't generally like like, really earthy kind of colors a lot of the time. But I can definitely see where they have their place. I think a lot of my stuff I want it to be like more colorful and just like fun. And that's just kind of like the kind of like preference that I lean into. But I can definitely see where like some things it just makes like so much more sense to maybe not have like artificial colors and like have natural colors happening. Um but yeah, I don't know. I think like maybe if the color palette like matches the theme, like I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of that like trending um I think it's trending right now. Like these grayscale like children's like bedrooms. Like like they're really sad. They're really sad looking. And it's like, oh yeah, it's nice because like it's modern and it's minimalistic and like a lot of like children's stuff is like super crazy and wild with color and maybe I don't know, it's just like I don't know, a pinata exploded or something. But I feel like there's definitely a line that has been crossed when like all your children's like toys and like decor is like grayscale. Like there's a time and a place. Maybe the living room could be that, but maybe I don't know, maybe not the maybe not the toddler's room. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just like not into that trend. But I feel like that's like an example of like I don't know, like I feel like if you polled like a lot of people, like I feel like they would think they wouldn't really be into that. Like, I mean, it is trending right now. I think. I mean, I guess I'm not really sure how many people are doing it, but I think like too many people are doing it. But I feel like a lot of people could agree that it's kind of weird to like make a toddler's like bedroom and toys like all like gray. I don't know. There's definitely all kinds of like opinions and like it's the same for art. Like I feel like sometimes you can get more people on board with certain things. Um and then sometimes it's just like too niche. I don't know. Okay. We have done all the plates and this one cup. Okay, I think we can do the coat on this one, but then I think we'll have to go. I think we'll be at time. We really don't have much more time. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's do this top portion before I forget. Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm gonna have to cancel the stream for tomorrow. I am going into the office tomorrow, so I will not be here to stream. We will have a stream on Wednesday, but it won't be till after the stream that I go to the studio and pick up my pieces. Because they have like a certain like pickup time for when it's gonna be like ready. So that will be after the stream. And then yeah, and then on Thursday we can do our little, like, what would you call that? Like a kiln reveal or something? Kiln unloading? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird because I don't have the kiln. Kiln reveal, unloading, unpacking, glaze reveal. I'm not really sure. I don't really know what to call it. That shouldn't take too long. I would anticipate the reveal to be maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. There's not like a lot. This is definitely like the smallest load that I've done in a while. I mean, not super small, but it doesn't have quite as many pieces as I normally would. I don't know. Maybe like 15 minutes of that, and then we might decorate the turtles. I have a few pieces, including the turtles, that are waiting on my little test tile of my underglazes. So I need to get that back. Before I can like start on certain things. I have a few pieces I showed in the last stream. Watermelon, some pancakes. I have a little pool. Oh, I didn't show the pool. Here's the pool. It's like a little trinket dish. And then we're just gonna like underglaze the colors and then coat with a clear glaze. I kind of like felt like the bottom part was like, I don't know, maybe like the pool towel is like waving. I don't know if this makes sense. I'm thinking way too hard about it, but I put in some of those like diving toys in here. Like I used to have like those like rings and the little like rocket spaceship thing. So I don't know. I think this will be kind of cute. I've been debating if this should have tiles on the wall or not. I don't really want to make it that intricate, but I don't know. I'm not really sure. I haven't decided on that yet. What is this? Okay, yeah, what's this? Okay. Cool. Well, this is our stream for today. We're like a few minutes over. Yeah. I hope this is fun. I don't know. I feel like the stream isn't like that fun. We're just, I don't know, we're just chilling out here. But I would have really liked to see something like this when I got started, because when I started doing ceramics, like just on my own, doing brush on glazes, which I had never done before, I feel like I would have liked to have been able to like watch someone else just just watch them work and not anything like specific. So I don't know. I hope people enjoy this video, and I don't know. I hope it's like useful for people to just. I mean, it is super simple. There's not a ton that goes into like doing a brush on glaze. There definitely is sometimes if the glaze is acting kind of wonky, you might need to add to it, like add water, or I forgot the other word. Let me think. Can I think of the word? It's basically adding like Epsom salt and water to the glaze if it is acting super kooky. But that's kind of, I don't know. That's not something you always need to do. And I'm not even sure like how exactly like you should be doing that. Like when to do that. I'm still like testing that out. Yeah, anyway. Well, I hope this was helpful and a great time. For everybody watching on Twitch, be sure to follow along so you know when I jump on for a video. I don't know how long we're going to be doing glazing and underglazing on the stream, but I would prefer to keep doing this until I clear up a bunch of this stuff. So more to come with this. And all the videos are up to they are uploaded to YouTube at Callie & Co. There you can watch a whole playlist of all of our other Ceramic Hour videos if you want more variety. And there are a few other things on the YouTube as well, a few ceramic tutorials. We have some videos that are like for small handmade businesses, and just kind of like more general artist videos, like kind of for anyone. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to the YouTube and give the video a thumbs up if that's where you're watching. Well, thank you so much for joining, and I will see you guys, not tomorrow, but I'll see you on Wednesday. All right, bye.